What's in it for me? Learn how to attract a life of wealth and possibility. When you imagine being rich, what do you actually picture? You might think of a beautiful mansion with luxury cars parked outside. Maybe you picture sipping champagne on a yacht at sunset. Or maybe it's sending your children to an expensive school for a world-class education. Whatever you imagine, there's probably something in common. You're imagining an experience that involves being happy, healthy, and supported. Money is not what makes you happy or fulfilled, but money allows you to live a full, happy life. It's your right to be rich. You deserve to live a happy, healthy, and abundant life, and that means you deserve to have the means you support that life. So, if you're interested in changing your attitude toward money, and attracting wealth in the process, look no further than this blink. Refrain from idealizing poverty. Society often conditions us to perceive money as malevolent. This perception is reinforced in movies and TV shows where money is often portrayed as a corrupting influence. However, money is simply a system for exchanging goods and services. Money itself isn't inherently wicked, and aspiring for more of it is not a malicious desire. Shifting our perspective to view money as a symbol of exchange can help alter this perception. When you express a wish for more money, what you truly desire is the ability to engage in activities that necessitate financial resources. This can range from purchasing a beautiful piece of jewelry for a loved one to simply covering grocery expenses without fearing your card will be declined. Money is not the ultimate objective. Rather, it serves as a means to attain certain goals. Yearning for a better life is a natural and reasonable human desire. Security, health, happiness, education, and a promising future for your children. None of these aspirations are malevolent. So why label the tool enabling these pursuits as evil? Often, people subconsciously shy away from pursuing their financial objectives because they associate poverty with virtue and wealth with wickedness. While it's true that people can commit unsavory acts for money or misuse their wealth, viewing money as a symbol of exchange instead of an end in itself challenges the notion of money being inherently evil. It's akin to electricity, which can power a home or cause harm, depending on its application. This perspective helps dispel the notion of a dark room being virtuous. Our preconceived notions about wealth significantly influence our relationship with money. If you desire to enhance your financial circumstances, addressing these subconscious negative beliefs is crucial. Let's delve into how to achieve this. Your beliefs shape the course of your life. Our beliefs hold the power to shape our reality. This fundamental principle is not only a cornerstone of psychology but is deeply embedded in various faiths. Essentially, it implies that the only obstacle preventing you from leading an abundant life is your belief that you can't. The author once collaborated with an Australian man who harbored a fervent desire to become a doctor, even though he lacked the financial means for college and hadn't completed high school. His livelihood revolved around cleaning for the doctors he aspired to emulate. In such circumstances, negative thoughts can easily take over. I'm not intelligent enough. I'll never afford it. I'm too old. However, this man chose a different path. Each night, he went to bed envisioning his name on the diplomas he had to clean. He refused to accept the negative doubts or assumptions and wholeheartedly committed to his dream. When one of the doctors in the office discovered his ambition, he took the initiative to mentor and train the man as a technical assistant. He was taught how to sterilize instruments, prepare injections, and perform basic first aid. Witnessing the student's passion and aptitude, this doctor ultimately financed his high school education and supported his journey through medical school. Eventually, the man achieved eminence as a doctor in Montreal. He had transformed his dream into a conviction, paving the path for its realization. By disrupting negative assumptions, you unlock new possibilities in your reality. Your actions are frequently influenced by the subconscious movements of your mind, inner emotions, and convictions. By impacting the subconscious, you're aligning your compass with a north that guides you towards success in the truest sense. How to transform your mindset? The advice to think positive is common, but implementing it is often a challenge. This is because many of our negative thoughts operate on a subconscious or intrusive level. However, if wealth is a product of our mindset, One effective way to influence it is through affirmations. Find a relaxed, meditative state, which could be when you're falling asleep at night or during a peaceful moment in the day. Let your mind ponder upon questions about wealth. What does wealth truly mean? Where does it originate? How does money flow? While in this state, repeat affirmations related to wealth to yourself. The author sees this as akin to prayer. The belief is that God has created an abundance in the world, and wealth is constantly flowing. Hence, affirmations of financial prosperity help in overcoming subconscious barriers that hinder us from attaining wealth. When starting with affirmations, it's ineffective to simply tell yourself, "I am wealthy," or "I am successful," if you don't truly believe it. In fact, affirming things that you perceive as false can reinforce your belief in the opposite. For example, if you currently have very little money, declaring yourself as wealthy might trigger feelings of embarrassment or shame. Begin with affirmations that both your conscious and subconscious minds can accept. Phrases like, "My wealth is growing," or "Every day I am more successful," are easier to agree with because they imply progress, which is more believable than an immediate state of affluence. As your outlook on money and success becomes more positive, you'll find it easier to adopt more ambitious affirmations. When you treat the end goal as inevitable, the steps toward it become more attainable. Depleting your own resources. By now, we've established that cultivating positive thoughts about your own wealth and financial situation is vital for attracting money. However, this also extends to how you perceive and think about the wealth of others. Emotions like jealousy, envy, and bitterness can harm your financial relationship. Allowing these feelings to grow unchecked feeds the parts of your subconscious that believe you lack, hindering your potential. Imagine a scenario where a colleague receives a promotion ahead of you. If your immediate reaction is to feel robbed, you might psychologically detach from your work or the company. It's easy to get caught up in what you perceive as being taken from you. However, if you guide yourself into feeling genuinely happy for that colleague, you can remain engaged and nurture relationships that could benefit you in the future. Similarly, gaining wealth at the expense of others can negatively impact your financial connection. Consider a woman during a war who hoarded coffee, knowing it would be rationed. Later, when her stash was stolen, she claimed innocence in stealing. However, her mindset of scarcity led to hoarding at the expense of others. Allowing negative thoughts to guide her resulted in a negative impact on others and created the very lack she feared. Fear of scarcity led to actual scarcity. Remember, money is a symbol of exchange. Possessing money in itself doesn't make you wealthy, but it serves as a tool for experiences and a sense of stability. If the means by which you gain money negatively affect your future experiences or sense of stability, you're essentially depriving your future self. Ask yourself, what is the purpose of attracting money? This question is not meant to trick you or question the morality of having money. It's a reminder not to lose sight of the ultimate goal in the pursuit of the symbol. Concluding thoughts: transforming your psychological connection with finances is the fundamental step towards attracting wealth. Realigning your subconscious with positive perceptions about money can lead to wiser choices and a more prosperous life. Your beliefs construct the world you live in, so it's vital to recognize and shape your views regarding your own financial standing and that of others. Utilize affirmations to counter subconscious uncertainties about your potential for financial success. You hold the helm of your ship, steering it towards your desired destination, and the rest will fall into place. You possess the complete capacity to lead an abundant life with the means to support it. The primary obstacle is your own mindset, but once transcended, a wealthier and more fulfilling life awaits. In the spirit of continuous growth and learning, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. There's an abundance of enriching book summaries waiting for you. Let's embark on this insightful journey together. Stay tuned for more valuable content.